Okay, welcome everybody. Tonight I'm going to be going through a quick presentation because normally I would just get on and do a Facebook Live, but tonight I wanted to kind of keep on track and keep on schedule and make sure that I didn't miss anything. So a few months ago I gave a presentation to a room full of people, and I thought, why not give that same presentation here online? And I know I was going to go live, but it's 7:30, so I'm going to pre-record it so that I can share it on a bunch of different spots. And if somebody can't make it tonight at 8 o'clock, then I can just take this video, upload it to YouTube, and then I can just send them a quick link. So I want to take a couple of minutes just to kind of go through and introduce you to me, to the company, and of course to the products that you guys are all interested in, and that's why you're here. So if you don't know me, my name is Francine Berry, and I want to thank you for taking the time to be with me tonight to learn a little bit more about the product and the company that has changed my life, has changed my family's life, and many of my friends' lives. So I'll just get into it here. You guys all know that it's the company is Isagenix because I am not shy about putting all that up on Facebook. So I thought this was an appropriate picture to put up of myself. Today, I mean, I usually kind of look like this. I have a bun in, I usually have a tank top on. I'm coming to or from the gym or from the rink. Tonight it's from the rink, but I had a jacket on. So my name, again, Francine Berry. I'm a crystal executive with Isagenix. And yeah, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's not important. What you should know is that I have coached hundreds of people to help them meet their goals, no matter what their goals are. And with Isagenix, I'm going to show you a bunch of the solutions for the different goals, depending on what it is you're looking for tonight. So before I get started, I'd like to start, of course, with a little bit about the company's vision and basically about, you're going to see some things here. You're going to see before and afters. You're going to see income levels. And not everybody earns the same amount. It's what you put in is what you get out. And the same type of thing for your results in Isagenix. So some people very much stick to the program and they have fantastic results. Some people are just working in some nutrition or some things into the lifestyle they've already created. And your results will depend on how it is that you use the products and how you integrate them. So we'll get into that. So that's basically what it says here. So not everybody's the same. Don't expect the same results for everybody. You guys know what I'm talking about because you guys get faster results than us ladies. So first, I want you to think in your head, like, are you living your ideal life? Do you think it's normal? Like, take a minute and rate yourself maybe on a scale of 1 to 10 where you see your health right now. So scale of 1 to 10, 0 or 1 being like the lowest, like you got nowhere to go but up from here, or 10 like you feel fantastic every day you wake up, no alarm, jumping out of bed, ready to go right to the end of the day. Yes, that's me. So I'm going to show you how you can get there too. So I just wanted to put a couple of stats out there because I find them very alarming when I go through some of these stats. So that over 69% of adults in North America are considered overweight. Like, I just want to skip past that because it's very sad. So fitness industry is worth over $83 billion from gyms alone, from the health industry. That does include personal trainers and everything else. So show of hands. Okay, I can't see your hands. That's recording. So who has a gym membership out there? Do you have one? And now the second question, how many of you use it regularly? So you guys all see me. I do go to the gym very regularly. I'm a 5 a.m. club kind of girl. And I do have a lot of my energy in the morning, but I do have a lot of energy at night as well. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about where I get it from. And the last statistic I think that's in this that I want to show you is a little bit about some of the other solutions that we have, and that's for healthy aging. So the anti-aging market is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. That's just the industry itself. So can you imagine a business that converges on all of these trends, weight loss, anti-aging, and like the fitness industry? Well, let me just introduce you to a little known company called Isagenix. We've been around for 17 years. So it's built on integrity, and they have a vision to impact world health. It's not just physical health, but it's physical and financial health of people around the world and become the biggest health and wellness company in the world. So they're well on their way to doing that, and they've been around for 17 years now, and they're not going anywhere. So this company has solutions for a number of things. So you all know about the weight loss part. So they have part for weight wellness. Now, it's not just about weight loss. Some people are actually trying to gain weight. I know us women find this hard to believe, but it's true. It's to become a healthy version of yourself and a healthy weight that is healthy for you. I will never be a size 0. It's not my shape. It's not the way I am. It's not the way I'm built. And I'm at a healthy weight for me. And we guys have to decide what's a healthy weight for you. Next, we have performance. So those of you who know me know I love to run. I love to go to the gym. And I am like, since I've introduced a lot of these products to my lifestyle, my performance is I'm getting stronger and I'm like running faster, farther. And then we'll get into that a bit later as well. So another one of the solutions they have is for vitality and well-being. So sometimes you'll see me post about my Supermom juice, or like some of the vitamins I take, or what I like to call my Fountain of Youth pill. So we'll get into those a little bit later as well. And then they also have a line for personal care and beauty, which I don't touch on very often, but of course I use their skincare and I do use their essential oils. And so I'll talk a little bit about those, but my main focus tonight will be on weight wellness and performance and vitality and well-being, the nutritional side of Isagenix. And finally, I'll touch a little bit on the financial wellness of it. And so if it is something that you're looking for, is like the financial side, or at least getting your products paid for, eating for free, I'll show you how to do that too. So first off, here we go. So we're going to go through the pillars of health that Isagenix has. So they have a number, like a lot of products in Isagenix. So the first ones I'm going to show you are their pillars of health. Like these are staples in my pantry at all time. So of course the Cleanse for Life. You guys have all seen me do a cleanse day. So you have lots of things that are going to be in there that are going to be helping your body detoxify. So when you go to bed at night, your body will actually naturally cleanse itself. So you're not eating for like however long you're sleeping. So your body's in cleanse mode, let's say. So when you wake up and you start to have a meal and stuff, your body flips and it goes in digestion mode. So what this does is while you're in cleanse mode, and if you continue to do a longer cleanse like I do, sometimes I do a 48-hour cleanse, it helps your body, it gives it the nutritional support it needs so that you don't feel hungry and that you're not dipping, your insulin levels are kept where they're supposed to be. There's a lot of science behind it. I won't talk too much about the science tonight, even though I love it, but just know that it's like a nutritionally supported cleanse day. And strangely enough, you won't feel hungry. So shakes, of course, we drink shakes. I drink the shakes. My kids drink the shakes. James drinks the shakes. My sister drinks the shakes. My brother drinks the shakes. My mother drinks the shakes. Everybody's drinking the shakes. So I've introduced them to everybody I love. And so this is important. So people are like, they often wonder like why I love the shakes, and they ask, am I going to have shakes forever? And I am absolutely going to have a shake, at least one every day, probably for the rest of my life, because it does this, because it gives me the energy I need. It's 240 calories. It's got 24 grams of whey protein, and it's unddenatured protein, and it's from New Zealand, which means no hormones and no steroids. And for many, many people, this is super important because the food sources that we have, and even some of the meats that we get at the grocery stores, we don't know where they're coming from or what might be in them. So we're all aware of that. So this makes me happy when I give, like my kids get up in the morning, they want to have toast. Sometimes kids want bread and butter. They want toast and butter. But if they're going to have toast and butter, they're going to have a half a shake, because I know that they're going to get the minerals and vitamins that they need to start their day off properly so they can concentrate in school and do better. Like they play a lot of sports, they need the nutrition. So this makes me very happy for myself, like for my own personal nutrition, but also for my kids' nutrition. So it promotes weight loss and actually lean muscle building. Just gonna say that, just put that up there. So there's no artificial flavors, there's no artificial colors, there's no artificial sweeteners. So they have fructose and the sugars in them. People often ask me how much sugar's in them, blah, blah. It's about equivalent, I think, to about a half an apple. So it's not, and there's also dairy-free versions available. So I often, most often I drink the whey because I don't have any dairy issues. And they are pretty much lactose-free. So people that have lactose intolerance and stuff, some of them, like you can actually probably even handle these shakes because they're like 97, I think, % lactose-free. So moving on, I do love the shakes. And there's many flavors. So there's like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, your usuals, chocolate mint, peach, mango, other kinds. I have all kinds in my pantry. They do seasonal ones as well. And you probably just saw me post about the birthday cake one, which was the most recent. The third product in the 5 pillars of health is one of my absolute favorites. There won't be a day I go without getting up and taking a shot of this little Supermom juice. So what does it do? It protects your body against the negative effects of stress. Anybody out there have some stress going on? You have stress in your work, stress in your home life. You have financial stress. You have put stress on your body when you go to work out. Like there's all kinds of ways your body can be under stress. And the adaptogens in this particular drink, it's just a shot in the morning. The adaptogens help your body regulate stress. So it's incredible. And that's one of my favorites. Woo! Okay, so this next one. So I also have the vitamins. So all these products you'll see in my pantry. If I went upstairs and open my cupboard, you'd see all these. So of course I'm using Daily Pack for women. So it's super simple for people that are on the go and you're in a hurry and you want to get the most nutrition into your body in the least amount of time. These products are so convenient and so nutritionally dense. People ask me why I have so much energy, and I say sometimes, like, I cut myself up, like I'm just bleed Isagenix. But these vitamins they have vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It's a complete daily nutrition in these little packs. So you have your AM pack and your PM pack. Now these ones also have isogenesis, which I'll touch on after. So they have omega-3s, they have vitamin C, they have turmeric, and much, much, much more. So they have, let's see, so you can separate it, helps to maintain proper muscle function, immune function, and healthy skin. So that's all very important stuff. But I'm going to touch, is isogenesis? Okay, good at last. So isogenesis is included in those packs, but you can also buy it separately. So I joke about it being my fountain of youth pill, because I'll touch very lightly on the science of it. You can see the picture of it, like the DNA strands actually on the screen. That's supposed to be DNA strands on the bottles. So at the ends of the DNA strands, where you see those little red dots, so that's supposed to be your telomeres, and they're basically like shoelaces have a plastic cap. It's kind of like that on the end of your DNA strands. And so as you age, these things get shorter and shorter. So when you get really old, like when the telomere disappears off the end of your DNA strand, that cell dies. So what isogenesis is, it has an enzyme called telomerase that actually supports telomere health and strength. So that's why I call it my fountain of youth pill. And that's why if you go back about 7 years and you look at pictures of me then and you look at pictures of me now, there's not much difference. Yay! So except that I may have more energy and less weight. So, all right, what do we got next? Okay, so it's assisting with youthful cell function, of course. Helps neutralize some harmful free radicals in the system that can accelerate the aging process, which is huge. And harmful free radicals are caused by basically like poor diet, lack of exercise, stress, pollutants in the atmosphere, lack of sleep, etc. Stuff like that. All right, so you can see that's the 5 pillars of health. And like these things are incredible, like super dense nutrition. Oh, high quality nutrition. There you go. So let's go to the next slide. Now we also have a ton of other products for different types of solutions. So they've got a lot of snacks for people that are on the go, like those Whey Thins, the chocolates, the bars, the slim cakes. My kids all eat these. These are all safe for kids. They're fine. They're good to go. They have now introduced shake boosters. So a lot of you guys go to Booster Juice and they put these little things in there. This is my equivalent description of these. So there's a shake booster for your immune system and also one for your heart. So for those of you who have high cholesterol and high blood pressure, things like that, the shake booster has a lot of plant sterols on it, which are proven to reduce like the bad cholesterol. So I think that's the only claim that this company actually makes, because there's scientific proof behind plant sterols and what they can do for your cholesterol levels. All right, so also a lot of the products, and I would say almost all, except for I can see the slim cakes down there, the majority of the products are actually gluten-free as well. So for those of you that have gluten issues. All right, how are we doing for time? 7:38. I am flying through this. All right, so I said I do use the skincare and I do use the essential oils. I actually have that little essential oil, little steamer thing. I don't even know what they're called. Diffuser. So I use the diffuser, and I have it beside my bed because Peyton, my daughter, the youngest one, she has a cold and she gets very stuffed up at night. And so I put that on her side of the bed, and I've put, I don't know what it's called in Canada. I picked the one up in the States. It's called Airway, which has a lot of things to help open up, like, help you breathe and stuff like that. But I've also put eucalyptus in it. So I put the 2 of them in there, and she just sleeps like a baby. So that's awesome, because this kid gets a cough like nobody's business. So the essential oils are 100% pure, and they're designed to support your health, obviously, and your wellness needs. So you can get a collection. So they come in collections. There are blends, and there are pure, like, solid essential oils. And there's also the coconut applicator oil for those that like to mix some. Like, you can make different concoctions, I like to call them, and you can use things for like headaches. So 2 drops of this, 1 drop of that, lavender, blah, blah. So we do have singles. So the singles are peppermint, lavender, eucalyptus, frankincense, and tea tree. And then the blends are Airway. Oh, it's called Fresh in Canada. It's in my notes here. So I still have the one from the States. Defense Shield, Content, and Tumbliss for digestive health. So my favorite oil is content, because I do love citrus and I do love things that energize me. I don't know if you can get that from my video right now, but I do love energy. I love being energized, and so content is my favorite. And I don't have it on right now just because I have my gym clothes on, but I have a little bracelet. I don't know if you guys have seen these things where they open up and they've got like the little pads inside, and you can put your favorite essential oil in them. You can just smell them like you wear it like a little jewelry. Anyways, that's just a little thing. I got it on Amazon. All right, so your first step to feel better or to feel good. Isagenix helps people feel better. That's like, this is main point. Like, this is it. It's going to make you feel better. And not only like they're saying that you're going to make you feel better, there is a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. They stand behind the results. It's real people with real results, no matter what solution you're looking for. Whoever sent you to this video, whoever directed you here, get back to them. They can help customize something just for you, depending on what your goals are. So you can see some people here, like the results are incredible. And there's just thousands and thousands of people with amazing results, and including me. I should have put my brother's picture up in here, because his transformation is one of the ones that I hold near and dear to my heart. Troy, I want to say, I don't know how many pounds exactly he's lost, but I want to say it's 50 to 60, or maybe it's more like 60 plus. He's put on a bunch of muscle, and he's going in his first fitness competition this July, and I couldn't be prouder. And that's why I just keep sharing and sharing and sharing, because if I've changed his life, if I change one more life the way I've changed his, then this is all worth it. I'll do these videos every friggin' week. So basically what I found a nutritional system that's helped me to basically feel more energized, feel more comfortable in my body, feel less bloated, and just have enough. It's still energy, but to go through my day. Like, I am a very busy mama, so I work full time during the day. I have 3 kids. They all play hockey. Right now it's more like spring hockey and lacrosse and stuff. It's a bit of a changeover season. I'm always on the go. I'm at the gym Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. I stay there for an hour before I even come home to get the kids up, to get them ready for school, get me off to work, blah, blah, blah. So my lifestyle is very, very busy. But a lot of these videos, or lives, I sometimes will do even from the rink while the kids are on the ice, because you can do this from anywhere, and you can help anybody from anywhere. I have people on my team straight across Canada, Singapore, like United States. It doesn't matter where you are. We're in 17 countries, and I can help you in any one of those, because I can always get on a video call with you. So just so you know, like, it's not like the system isn't just like, it wasn't just that I was eating better. I was waking up earlier. That's right. I get up at 4:30. It's terrible. I'm working out harder, and I'm sleeping better, and I'm getting stronger, and I'm 44. So I'm 44 and a bit. So like, as I get older, my muscle tone's not decreasing, it's increasing. And that's incredible for somebody in their mid-40s. I have more muscle tone now than I had in my 20s, and that doesn't even make sense. At 40 years old, I ran a full marathon after having 3 babies via C-section. I don't know what's in here, but it's super fuel, people, super fuel. So you might not be able to relate to my story just because I'm busy, and I'm like, people are like, oh my God, she's so energetic. But there's thousands of people that have different stories that come from all walks of life. And no matter what your story is, I bet you I can find someone that you can relate to whose story is similar to yours. And you just have to start. So the system is backed by scientific research. There's all kinds of studies. Third-party peer-reviewed journals have gone and reviewed studies. So with Isagenix, there's 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat loss. And basically, that's as compared to the healthy diet that's like the doctors put people on to like lose weight and lose visceral fat and all that stuff. So that's incredible. Visceral fat is super hard to lose, and that's the sticky stuff that's all around your organs that's protecting them from other stuff that might be in your system. So how does Isagenix fit into your life? I know how it fits into mine. It fits into every part of mine. So if I have like any minutes in the day, I'm always figuring out a way to put a bit more nutrition into my life. So it's simple. 1, I use the products. 2, I share the system with people. That's what I'm doing right now. And then 3 is I'm identifying people that are interested in doing it and sharing and getting on the journey with me and having all the fun that I have. I know you guys see me on Facebook. I know you see the 80s party that we just had. I know you've seen me in Vegas. I know you've seen me ziplining over Fremont Street. I know you've seen me kayaking the Colorado River. I know you've seen me on San Diego on the beach. Like, all these places, all this fun that I get to do, that's my side gig. Like, it's amazing. I'm changing people's lives. You don't know what it's like to get an email from somebody that says, thank you so much for not giving up on me. You've changed my life. I'll try not to get too, I think about specific people when I think about that, then it gets me all teary. I'm not going to get into that. So anyways, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. It's as simple as that. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Use the product, share the system, identify people that want to do this with you and change the world. So also, this is another big statistic. So I talked about stress earlier, and I talked about all the different types of stress people have. There are so many people in the world that have financial stress. There are a lot of people like, I've got 3 kids in hockey. You think I don't have financial stress? I absolutely have financial stress. And by me helping others and helping others get paid and paid bills that maybe they want to pay, it helps me afford to do the things that my kids want to do and give them a better life and give me a better life. So, and I'm just, I'd say, so these are just some statistics for in the US, 39 million people receive food assistance. That's some scary stuff. I was in a group today on Facebook, and somebody was just looking for like insurance companies that may have had lower rates. And somebody just made a comment about something like, but don't lower this because, they don't have this much coverage or whatever. And then she wrote back and she said something like, if I don't lower these rates, my kids might not be able to eat. You don't get it. Like, that broke my heart. So like, that's the kind of thing that I'm helping people with. So I'm not just helping people with nutrition. I'm helping people feed their kids. Like, that's heartbreaking. That like, I never had that kind of financial stress, but there are people that have had it. I know my mother had it when I was growing up. And so for me to help somebody else do that and putting the absolute best nutrition, like getting them to eat for free, the absolute best nutrition on the planet for free. That's what I'm showing people. So, I mean, that might not be for you. Maybe you just want to get healthy yourself, and that's okay. So that's just, anyway, debt skyrocketing, healthcare costs are rising, and taxes are at record high and rising. Beautiful. So why network marketing? People are like, what is this? Is it a network scam? Is it a scam? Blah, blah, blah. Network marketing is a simple, it's like a referral business. I found something that I love, like anything else that I find that I love, and I talk about it and I share it, except this company is going to give me referral bonuses for helping other people get started and help change their lives. So that's why network marketing. There's no overhead costs. So they're paying the people for word of mouth advertising, I guess. You won't see Isagenix on TV. You won't find it all like in places like that. You're not going to find the big advertising. You're going to find the people that love and use the products day to day, and they share it with the people that they love. Who are you going to trust? You're going to walk into a store like a GNC and trust the person behind the counter? Or are you going to trust your best friend that's had results and you've seen her energy move up? You've seen what she's done like over the last couple of years, and that it's not stopping. There's no end to it. And that's what you want people doing. That's network marketing. What does it provide? Hey, time flexibility. Like me, I'm recording it when I have time, then I'm going to post it in a group for you to watch when you have time. And then the ability to work from anywhere. Right now, I'm just in my basement, but sometimes I work from the rink. Sometimes I work from Vegas. Sometimes I work from wherever it is I am. A lot of times, sometime I'll be in Cape Breton. I'll be working from there too and sharing it with all my friends there. So there's free training, free support, a positive culture. Can you feel it? Can you feel the culture? Can you feel it? Feel it through the screen? There's an opportunity attached to network marketing for people that want it. There's no caps on your earning potential. The harder you work, the more skills you have, the higher you get paid. It's as simple as that. So why Isagenix? Why not another network marketing company? There's nearly 300 people who have earned more than $1 million. And soon you'll know, in a few more years, you'll see my name added to that list. So it's been growing for 16 plus years. They just turned 17. Maybe this is a little old. Maybe this is a few months old, this presentation. And they've earned over $6 billion in total sales. There's millions of lives impacted, and it's privately held, responsibly run with no operational debt. These are all huge reasons why Isagenix is amazing. So, and there's a real global opportunity attached to it. So they're open in 19 countries. I wish I could remember how many countries they were in when I started 6 years ago, but it wasn't 19, and they are just growing and growing. So it's pretty amazing. The compensation plan, it's the best one in all of network marketing. Now, this is my first network marketing company. Of course, I've been approached before by companies like, wanting me to do the home parties for this and that other thing, but I'm too busy. This is something I can do in the pockets of my day for real. Now, it does have the best compensation plan in all of network marketing. You can get paid daily, weekly, monthly, and I think the annual pay is gone. There used to be a holiday bonus. That was one of the incentives they used to have. But daily, like I get paid every single Monday, like without fail. I get paid on Mondays. That makes Mondays good. A lot of people hate Mondays. I don't hate Mondays. So monthly is about bonus pools and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that kind of stuff tonight. This is as simple as the compensation plan is. I share with 2 people. Those people share with 2 people. You share, they share. It's literally that simple. So I wish I could write on there the things. So let's just say I'm going to go with a pack that I started with. I got started with a premium pack with taxes and shipping and everything else. It was probably about $450, $470, something like that. You'll see the pack later. But so when I shared that with 2 people, when I shared it with the first person, Isagenix paid me, I was like $55. Now, if you share it with 2 people within the same week, they double that. So you get $110 for that one, $110 for that one. Now, when you share with your first 2 people, they also give you a consultant bonus of $60. So like all in all, you get about 110, 220, 260, 260, 270, $270 just for sharing with 2 people. Now, when those 2 people do the same, they get paid the same amount. But when I help somebody share with 2 people, I've created a consultant. So then they're going to reward me again by giving me a consultant creation bonus of another $110. So every time I create a consultant, it's $110. And I'm helping them get paid. So they're getting paid the $260, $70, but I'm getting paid $110. Now, that's just the upfront bonus money. This earn up to $994, that's just upfront money. That has nothing to do with residual money. As your team grows, no matter how many years you've been building it. So I think under me now, there's about 1,000 people. So this is not the like top numbers or whatever, but like I'm not going to tell you like how much I make and blah, blah, but you get paid all the way to the bottom. So the volume that's built from the very last person, I don't care if it's 100 people deep, that person that's enrolled, that person that's enrolled, that person, all the way down to like 100 people deep, you're getting paid in all the volume all the way up. So that's incredible. And your volume doesn't flush. I don't know if anybody else knows network marketing, but the volume doesn't flush at the end of the week. You stay active, you stay an active user, the volume just builds until you have enough to make a cycle. So when you have 600 points on one side, 300 points on the other side, you get a cycle and that's $60. So every time you cycle, you get $60. Now that's not from enrolling people. That's just from people loving and using the products all the way down in your team. So I mean, I can get into it another night. I'm not going to get into too much of the business. So just know that the potential for the money, if you have the time and the effort and the skill to put into this, like you can actually live your ideal life. And like, whatever it is to you, maybe you want to work full time and just do this as a side gig like I do. It's a really great side gig. So I'm having a great time doing it, and I'll keep on doing it until I retire. And then maybe I'll be a fitness instructor and I'll do this on the side. That's my plan. So if you don't start now, then when? Like, how long are you going to sit by? Like, I've been doing this for over 6 years, and I know a lot of people have been watching on the sidelines and have been skeptical, but how long are you going to be skeptical before you see that this actually works? This system is amazing, and I wouldn't be sharing it with the people I love most in the world. I'd be sharing it with just strangers. If I was like just doing this and I wasn't sure about the products, I wouldn't be giving it to my kids. I wouldn't be giving it to my mom, my sister, my brother. I wouldn't. So it's the most amazing products I've found. My background is science. I'm a chemist by trade. And believe me, I've researched every single ingredient like a crazy person before I started using it. I Googled every ingredient that was in the shakes. And I'm like 100% behind these products. I love them. And I will use them forever. And I can only suggest to you guys, if you have health goals, if there's something you want to change in your life, if your energy is low, if you think that's normal, it's not normal. It's normal to feel energetic and strong and healthy. So, and it's time for you guys to get rid of the stuff that have built up in your systems for however many years or how old you are. For me, I was about 30, I think it was 38 when I started, maybe 37. I was just going to turn 38. So at that point, like I was feeling tired. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling frumpy. And now I feel amazing, and it's 6 years later. So I can only tell you guys, like that's what happened to me, and I can share stories of other things that have happened to them. If I've invited you here, reach out to me. Let's have a chat. Let's do this. And let's get started together, and let's get motivated and get ready for summer. It's only 2 months away. So then you just have to look at like which pack fits into your lifestyle. Like I said, the premium pack in the middle, that's the one I started with, and it's about $15 a day. But they also have a $10 a day option with this basic pack. It doesn't have as many snack options and stuff, And then have the weight loss value pack, which is the highest value. It's $639. It's about $21 a day, but you also get the vitamins in that pack, the vitamins that I talked about earlier with the Fountain of Youth pill. So no matter what your budget, no matter what it is, we're replacing 68 meals plus with each of these systems. So it replaces other meals that you're already paying for. So for $10 a day, like you can't get this type of nutrition for $5 a meal. Like you can't. So anywho, that's just that. So that's Isagenix, and that's my presentation. And I did it in 25 minutes. Oh, that was good. Okay, so Escape, that's my presentation. And I think everybody would really like to just finish on this one. I'm just gonna leave it on this current slide. Boom, there I am. So I want you, I know I spit a lot of information out at you. I know that it's done in a really condensed period. If you have questions about anything that I've talked about tonight, whether it's the products, whether it's the system, whether it's the goals that you want to reach, whether it's the financial side of things, whether it's the opportunity, whether it's about the fun and the events that I go to, like no matter what it is you saw that you have a question, I'm here. My phone is always nearby, and I can always here to answer questions or to get on a phone call or go for a coffee. Yeah, I'm not going to drink coffee because I'll just be off the walls. But I want you guys to get back to the person that sent you to this video and have a real conversation about getting started and changing your life, changing your health for the better. Because if you don't got a happy mommy, nobody else is happy. So you less stress. Who doesn't want less stress? Feel better, look better, less stress, stronger, more energetic, looking younger for longer. I haven't even dyed my hair since July. I don't know if these products have anything to do with it, but I'm 44 and there's no gray going on. So I'm feeling good. I mean, it's a little bit messy and bunny and whatever, but this is me. So I hope everybody, I thank you guys for taking the time because I know everybody's busy, and but you're worth it. Take the time to take care of yourself, and you'll watch how things will change for you. I hope everybody has a fantastic night. And like I said, get back to the people who brought you here tonight, and have a great night. Bye.